Hello, everybody, and welcome back to episode 19 of CultrTalk. This episode is brought to you
by Culture. That is my marketing company where we focus on social media ads and website development. And we are also going to be doing consulting for small businesses and even big businesses. So if you need any of that help, call me. We also have House of Sheba.
House of Sheba is your one-stop shop for beauty, skincare and haircare products coming to the UK in 2019. Check the description for all the socials and links.
Damn, you spoke like a robot there, man. I was like, Alright, so this episode is to help out all the newcomers to UCL. I want to say congratulations.
Or to any other uni.
And to every other uni, but specifically
to our base.
No, but honestly, yeah, for every uni, if you're a fresher going to UK uni, congrats on whatever
getting
into your university, onto your course. Also to ones at UCL, welcome. We want to go through our experiences of freshers because we had a message from someone this week and he was saying he's like coming to a new university and he's unsure how he will fit in and blah blah blah. So I feel like it's helpful. Like Freshers Week is very helpful to meet your friends.
Quite a frequent question we got.
Yeah. Like, a lot of people are worried about like when they come to university, like what's a reaction, like what to expect. They don't know. Yeah. So I feel like we've gone through freshers. I feel like we've all had a very different freshers actually, like very different to each other. So what did we do? How did we make friendship groups? How do we make friends? Yeah, I feel like the benefit from what we can say here.
Yeah, I mean, I think the type of person I was before uni was very introverted. Like, I'm a very social person if I see you, but I'm not the type of person to be at parties or be at events or stuff like that. Like, I chill at home and play games, but like, if I see you, like, I'm cool. Like, I'll say what I got and whatever. During Freshers Week, like, I was very on doing the most, basically. And I think that's a good mindset to have. I don't even think I did that. But I'm more to talking doing the most in terms of parties. Like, I went to most of the events that happened, like at UCL.
I think I went to one.
You went to one, innit? Yeah, I think I went to 3 or 4 in the first week, and then realized,
it's different than times.
Yeah, it's different. Yeah, check him now, bro. Check this guy now.
I remain the same person.
Yeah, you remain the same person.
I don't change for anything.
Yeah, I basically.
No, I kept myself to myself, I feel like, at the start. Yeah.
But like, I think even if you are very introverted like I was, or like probably a lot of us are, it's important to just try it.
Yeah.
You know,
like 100%. I feel
everyone's down just to like have a good time.
Yeah, exactly.
To be honest, if I did go back to freshers, I would myself like go to more events and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I went to enough.
Exactly. And that's not just to say clubbing or whatever, or going to the best night events. Like, that could be anything, especially societies. A big regret of mine is not joining societies. That's all the way from first year to third year. Like, I did not join enough.
At UCL, they have that massive fair.
Yeah.
With like the 2 tents in the main quad.
So you like sign up to bear.
So like one of them is for societies, and then the other one is just like companies, and they give out like free stuff. So definitely go get the free stuff because they give like good vouchers and stuff. I think like GBK gave like free meals, like free milkshakes, that kind of stuff. And then the societies, you can go like literally speak to them, see what they do. If you like it, sign up.
Yeah.
If you don't, walk to the next one.
Yeah.
You're bound to find something that you like.
Definitely.
Like you're one of your hobbies or something that you've wanted to do or something that you've wanted to like go see. There's going to be a society that's one of those things.
Yeah. And like, I'd say don't be surprised, like, because there's so many students, you're probably gonna feel somewhat anxious and like just the whole experience, like you don't know what to do, you don't know which society to go to, you don't know what event. Maybe you haven't immediately found a group of people to go with. Maybe if you're not living in flats, because I think in flats it's a lot easier because you're just like, let's all roll. So just talk to people. Like, if you're at one of the stands for the society, just talk to somebody. And even sometimes, maybe even you've signed up to so many things, you don't know which to go to first. Just like sit, have a think about it, and just decide what you like best. Yeah.
I think it's important just put yourself out there.
Yeah, honestly.
Like, I know, like, there's also everyone's got their comfort zones, which is hard to sometimes break out of. But honestly, just throw yourself in a deep end because like that's the only way you're gonna like potentially meet your friendship group for the rest.
Honestly,
to a degree. And like obviously once you start your course in lectures, you can make friendships there. But like this is just to give yourself like the upper hand, or like get yourself, because university culture and life is a lot different.
It's a lot different to what
you're
you're going to go into when you finish.
So like just get yourself out there. Like I wish I'd joined more societies. I wish I started societies as well.
Yeah.
I just feel like I just didn't give enough time into that. For me and you, I just felt like I know Josh already. That's it. That's calm.
I'm exactly. So we were sorted. Yeah.
But I'd join more things. But then I did meet people like
exactly.
man.
How did you meet?
Huh?
How did you meet?
Oh yeah, one day I was just sitting there and he just came on my shoulder. I was like, "Should I be your wingman?"
Seriously?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's how
I was like, in them times, I was nosy.
Yeah.
Like in like meeting people.
Yeah.
And like I just didn't care.
But we were very similar as people. Yeah. So like as soon as that happened and we started talking, and like we hit off and
straight away.
Literally
straight away.
Yeah. But that's what you have to do.
That's
you have to be proactive.
Yeah, but he was proactive because he came with my shoulder.
Yeah, he was.
Should I be a wingman?
Yeah.
I'm out here supporting everyone.
So yeah, that's how how did you two meet?
I think
through you.
Yeah,
through you. Yeah.
I think we were all together, and then you were just like, "Oh, this is Josh." And I was like,
yeah.
Oh shit! Right.
Shit.
Man said became the middleman.
Yeah, middleman. Yeah.
Yeah. Push yourself out there, because otherwise you might find yourself like coming into uni. Like another thing I did, I remember at the start of university, I'd come to uni and I'd go straight home afterwards.
That's another thing. Yeah,
I wouldn't stick around.
Chill.
But then also at the same time, it's like the type of friends we were with. It's like we were all commuting from, like we all lived in London basically at home. So like we'd all go home. Like if you live in a flat, everybody would go to their flat or maybe decide to go to do something else. But I'd say we went Nando's Bears.
That's what I keep saying, like Nando's, like if you want to give us a black card, like I swear.
Yeah, for real. I need one.
I love
I
Nando's.
came back from my flight and the first thing I did was go Nando's.
Bro,
yeah, literally.
He comes back, and then he's like, I'm thinking he's gonna go home and just like go sleep or just rest. Just had a long flight. I'm going Nando's, by the way. Oh, what do you mean? You just come back from London, bro?
You're craving it bad.
You know our flight.
Yeah,
bro, you're tired, like.
Yeah, I'm always tired, but I guess it's fine.
No, you just need it, innit? You need your Nando's.
No, but like during freshers, you need to be proactive. Like, look, imagine, I went to one party on, is it Coco or Cuckoo London?
Yeah, Coco. Yeah.
Same thing,
Cuckoo.
Everyone pronounces it. Some people pronounce it Cuckoo.
No.
I swear, people have come to me and said Cuckoo.
I know I'm tired, but did I hear that right?
Cuckoo.
Alright, let's not. I say Coco.
Yeah, Coco.
But some people, I don't know. It's not my business.
You ever said that?
It's none of my business.
You used to get expert.
I don't know. Maybe they were on something.
Yeah.
Basically, I had a ticket to go to that. I didn't know
you went
anyone
to that?
going.
You went? Yeah, bro.
No.
Yeah.
It was
See,
bare.
this is the madness.
There was so many people in there.
Yeah.
You could not find anyone. Did you go?
No.
Good, thank God.
I would have got lost.
No, but like I bought a ticket. I didn't know no one going. And then I went on Twitter. I took a picture of my ticket.
Yeah.
And put it on Twitter. Tagged like UCL on the event and stuff. And then me and one guy started talking.
Yeah.
His name is Jabril. Legend of a guy.
Raw, Jabril. Legend. Top guy.
Legend of a guy.
Yeah.
I forgot like how we started
That's
talking.
crazy. I did not know you two.
But we were just like, yo, I'm going to the event, you're going to the event.
Yeah.
We live next to each other.
Oh, I swear.
10 minutes from each other, basically.
Small world.
I know.
And then we were like, yo, come, let's meet up and we'll go.
Yeah.
Went. I had like sick night.
And that's that.
Rest was history.
Yo, now joke, yeah. Like during this year, we always called people serious candidates at UCL, like when just to mock people when like they're messing around. But Jabril, real talk, he is a serious.
Bro,
he's a serious guy. Like he's a
It's
serious
like me,
guy.
innit? Wow.
Listen, we're not serious candidates.
Did you hear that reaction? I was like, like an uncle, bro.
Like an uncle. Yeah, nah, we're not
I didn't
serious
even process
candidates.
what I said to him. He was like, what?
Huh, what? Yeah, but legit, Jabril's
legit though.
So yeah.
But do you think
That's
UCL
mad.
does it like during freshers? Do you think they do enough to help the students? What is UCL?
I think UCL.
Every university is obviously different with how they go about their freshers. So how do you think UCL is?
I think they do pretty well. That they
I think it's major.
they let students lead it like through the student ambassadors who like
Student
talk to you and
union
stuff.
and
Yeah, because then you connect with them and like they've been in the same position you have before. Usually they're second years or third years, so like it's more relatable. So I think they do, or they're doing better. I think they're doing better for sure. Yeah. And I think it was
One
good.
thing I think UCL do really well is societies. There's so
Yeah,
many
societies, so
like,
many.
I feel like I really regret not being in societies. And if we started CultrTalk earlier, we would have done a podcast society. But,
Literally.
you know, life happens.
Yeah, because literally we've had people ask like how we set up our podcast, like.
But this is why
space and stuff
I want
like
to.
that.
I want to really do a university tour. I want
Yeah,
to go around university around the United Kingdom and just do a tour.
that'd be so sick.
Because like, you imagine the amount of people we can network with.
We'll do it.
Yeah,
we'll
we'll
do
do
it.
it. We'll
And even let us know, like,
yeah, if you want us
students, or just let us know
Yeah.
if there's study tubers you want us to do videos with. Let us know.
if you
or-
want us to
Definitely
come
down
out,
for that.
if you guys want to set something up and you want us to come out to university, just drop us a message and
yeah,
we'll make it happen.
We'll
we
be
are very
there.
portable.
yes,
We are. We actually
Very
are. Like, yeah, we're open. We're flexible.
yeah.
What was it? So you go from freshers and isn't it just straight into? How do you mingle with your new classmates or like lecturers?
So yeah, that's what I was gonna say. So yeah, there's like that grey area where like you meet so many people during Freshers Week, and then you sort of have your classmates,
Oh yeah, I got a point to say. Yeah.
and like you. So firstly, your friends that you meet in Freshers Week, don't be surprised if they're not your friends
anymore. Yeah.
for the duration of your degree.
Yes.
And or if there's drama or just there's always something.
Let's not start. We went through.
But there's always something. So yeah. So then when you transition into class, I'd say make sure to talk to everybody, because at the end of the day, those friends you met in Freshers Week you might not see again, but your classmates you will see.
You can't really blame, because like people you meet in freshers are obviously different course people, right?
Yeah,
So obviously in freshers, no one's met their classmates, no lectures have started, so everyone's just making friends with whoever.
exactly.
But once you obviously have your lectures, you're with these people like every single day. Your
Yeah.
friendship group.
So you're split off.
You are 100% naturally you split off.
Yeah.
You go with your own like lecture, like people you meet there. You have your group coursework together. So obviously, like, don't be like people I meet in freshers are going to be my friends throughout university, because you haven't experienced your lecture.
Exactly.
Be open, man.
Yeah, it's
You
like
can't expect the group that you meet in freshers to speak to you to the rest of like your 3 years.
Yeah.
Like throughout the 3 years, we went together the whole time.
no.
Not at all. Yeah.
We
Not at
have
all.
other friends,
Yeah.
but we still come back together
Exactly.
and we have a good
Yeah.
time.
You're gonna have different groups. No, you're not gonna have that. Like I feel like when you're in like sixth form or like even the younger years of school,
Yeah.
you're more like tied down to like a one friendship group. If you realize that you are.
Yeah, you are.
You are tied down to like one friendship group.
Yeah.
But when it comes to university, do expect your friendship groups to be.
Chop and
It's gonna
change
expand.
depending. Yeah, it's gonna expand.
People are gonna come into your life and leave your life.
Yeah.
Whether they benefit you or not is how you
Is
interact
how
with
you-
them. But yeah, that's what I feel like.
I'm not gonna say nothing.
Yeah, I'm on the same like wavelength, but
I'm not trying to cause no beef anywhere, innit? But
no
like,
beef,
when I first came into class,
no beef, no pork.
I spoke to like everyone.
Yeah,
Like I left no restrictions with no one,
Yeah.
because like I was quite like open to like meeting new people.
I remember. I didn't like him at first.
Yeah, they
bro.
didn't
I was
like
why
it.
is this guy still talking?
I didn't even know you
yeah,
existed.
But I was like, shut up.
yeah.
Him and Matty, bro. Like, man,
Matty.
Matty was chatting the most.
Matty,
like when I
Matty.
first met, like
Man.
he's like Lebanese like me,
Really?
so like we hair off.
Yeah, but we'd be doing foundations of management, or like, so this is first year, like a first year course. Matthew would put his hand up and be like, "Why do we breathe?"
Yeah, well, he'd say something next.
Bruv.
I'm sitting next to him and I'm just like, bro. Like,
I literally
come
have
on.
quotes in my head from that guy. It's the funniest.
Like Richard is standing in front of us, telling
Yeah.
us about like foundational management.
Yeah.
He puts his hand up. Why do we breathe, bro? Like, it's just like, yeah. You meet some interesting people.
Mate,
I'd say,
yeah. So branch out, meet interesting people.
Because no,
meet
actually,
the
you know
ways.
what's also mad? First year, second year, my friendship group was I was friends with Bilal, and then obviously you guys. End of second year, start of third year, I have met people that I consider my brothers, not just my friends. So I'm talking about people like Rez, Mahdi.
Yeah. The hesitation is like,
I've known Dan for a while, but like for instance, like Riz and Reyes,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I haven't known, and Mahdi, I haven't known them for a while. Like this is how mad things can change. You don't meet the person from the get go. I became close to them like towards the end of second year, and from then to throughout third year, they become my brothers.
Yeah,
basically.
literally.
Like, so
and it happens so late. You never know.
I know I'm going to be friends with these guys for a very long time. Like, so you'll meet people like throughout your degree. So don't just think like at the start you have to meet everyone. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like,
and also like on that, as we were saying, like don't be. The reason why you shouldn't be to yourself during uni is because throughout the course of the 3 years, a lot of degrees will get to you mentally in terms of your mental health, everything else. Like, or maybe your course isn't what you thought it was going to be, or you might be disappointed. There's so many things which could happen. But what makes your uni experience around that is the people you meet, the societies, the sports you do, that can...
It can uplift
you. That can uplift your uni experience so much around all of the stuff which goes on aside from that, like a bad grade or, things like that.
Yeah, like I've had, like I chat shit. And I say a lot about him, but me and him have had like a lot of we've gone out like together for like a coffee or like a tea or to a shisha spot, and we've spoken about so many different aspects of life, but it's life, business, goals and stuff, and we've helped each other so much. That, like, you know how many we've had like many one-on-one sessions where we've just spoken, we've laid out every problem we have, and we've like worked on it together.
Exactly.
And like that's been mad, and that's someone I've just met at university.
Yeah, literally.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like
you need to have
like
those
that
people.
I was saying earlier, is the way you interact with people is how they will impact your life. You know what I mean? Like, so it's like, don't go too hard on yourself if you've met a friend and like you've like ghosted from each other and it's like, oh, how am I going to make friends now? Like,
exactly.
People are but like even like for people that can't speak to people. What would you guys say to them? Like for someone that is a proper introvert, has anxiety or like
social anxiety, or otherwise,
like that have difficulties speaking to people, because like even someone going up to a desk and asking about society might be difficult.
Can be a lot.
Yeah, it is a lot for somebody. Yeah, I find it giving advice on that, I find personally hard because I obviously don't face it and I don't know the struggles behind facing something like that. All I could obviously is just say like break out of your try to break out of your comfort zone, as hard as it is, because I feel like sometimes, more times than not, the person you're trying to talk to is probably more scared to talk to you than you are to talk to them.
Very true.
I feel like we might all just be on the same boat, but we just try and play it off. And like at the end of the day, if I go try to talk to someone and it doesn't work out, life goes on. Like, you know? But like I don't feel comfortable enough to give advice on that, because I know people that go through social anxiety and I don't know what to say. Like, you know, but you can give advice on it, but I don't know what you can say.
I think what I'd say is,
it's a hard one.
What I'd say is like, if that's the case, try and let it happen naturally, because sometimes trying to push yourself will scare you more. So like, let's say you live in a flat and during Freshers Week you just haven't gone out. Like, when your flatmates come back, just talk to them, or like they'll talk to you. Just like let it happen naturally. And I think bit by bit, unfold. Like when you start your lectures and you meet new people in your class, like bit by bit you'll slowly edge out of it. And you'll be able to enjoy those same things. But that is a hard one. It's good you brought that up, but that's a hard one.
It's very well put from both of you.
But I also feel like there needs to be more support for people like that. Because I feel like these people that go through that sort of stuff, they do suffer in silence. And it is a case of everyone's really busy with their own lives. And
exactly.
Some people do get left behind, and I feel like there needs to be more of like help towards that sort of stuff.
Because there's a lot.
Because
Freshers.
It is a big thing. Like, it's a scary thing to start. Like, even especially if you're coming by yourself and you haven't got any friends around you.
It's a scary transition.
That is mental. That is a scary transition.
At UCL as well, it's only just started to like become actual recognized thing, which is mental health.
Yes.
Like, at UCL, what is it called? The Department for Mental Health.
I know the one, but like the psychological services, essentially,
So like, it's only just starting to like become as big it is now. Because when we finished exams, that's when they started promoting themselves in like Instagram, Facebook, emails, all these links, but it's a bit late.
Yeah.
So like, I feel like from now they need to start like pushing it back
Yeah,
out,
yeah.
The initiative, you know?
making freshers aware that there is support for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because imagine you come on the first day, you have a panic attack.
Yeah, like literally.
Who are you gonna go to?
Literally, yeah.
You don't know no one there, especially if you're an international
Yeah,
student.
you're not even
You
gonna
don't
know the
no one
UCL
there.
services
You don't know
available.
what's going on.
You're not gonna know.
'Cause it's not.
But like,
it's not
they're
really-
still growing,
Yeah, they're
so
not
I
really
feel
out
like they
there,
could
like,
be able,
Yeah.
if they work with the
Yeah,
students.
Make
like-
more of a push to
Yeah.
like, yeah,
Yeah.
100%. Because like mental health is often disregarded. It's like just get on with it. Where it needs like a massive, like especially for students. Like if you realize it yourself, if you're mentally not right, you won't live to your best of your ability.
Yeah,
you
of
know?
course. Yeah, of
And, like,
course.
If you're coming to an institution, you expect that institution to help you.
Of course.
And
Yeah.
I can understand you still are trying to improve their mental health services, but I feel like now is definitely the time for them to push for that, because
Definitely.
especially because it's a new year coming around,
Yeah.
a new, like, a lot of students are going to be coming in.
Yeah.
It'd be good to advertise, because like that's a good point. Imagine you've come in,
But like now we've let most people know.
yeah,
Like I
Yeah.
guess we've kind of promoted for them.
yeah, it's good.
So like
yeah.
we're like,
So-
if you do have any problems,
We'll put the links
when
in
you
the
get in.
description,
Yeah.
so that we'll put all them like their services that you said,
Yeah.
because that is a good point that you brought up about imagine you're an international student,
Yeah.
new country, new university, and you have panic attack. What
It's
do you
like
do?
triple the
That's crazy.
anxiety
That's crazy
and
to think
everything.
about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now that's actually really true. We'll put that all in.
Yeah.
We'll put that all in the description, because I feel like people
they need to know.
Yeah, before they start freshers, they need to know about this sort of stuff.
Because
Like,
there is support,
yeah,
but it's just
It's
finding
just-
it is
yeah.
sometimes tricky.
yeah.
But I guess we're gonna try and make it easier.
Yeah.
Well, definitely, we need to start pushing that sort of stuff.
Definitely.
Yeah, but yeah,
That's
that's like our opinion on like pushing yourself out there for freshers and utilizing it. Like, you might want to just stay at home, like, yeah, I'm starting in 2 weeks' time or a week's time, and I'll meet my lecturer. Like, just try and get yourself out there. Like,
Because there's so much to do.
try and get yourself into like a university lifestyle routine.
Yeah.
You know, and like,
Which is trying new things.
I'm just
yeah.
gonna heavily stress. Like, do you want to distract my podcast anymore? Like, I'm gonna heavily stress societies.
Yeah,
That's one
societies,
thing
honestly.
I really regret not being part of more is societies.
Open days,
Yeah,
Yeah.
like the big open days where they
yeah.
have like all the companies coming in,
Yeah.
societies in the same place. Speaking to people
Yeah.
like in your class on like the first day, because our class they did activities.
Yeah.
We had
yeah.
that like they had the what's it called,
I don't think I was on the course that time.
mystery.
Yeah, I wasn't on the
Oh,
course.
you weren't there.
I wasn't on course.
Did you even attend?
when we did like some treasure hunt thing. Yeah, I was there.
Yeah.
That.
That was funny.
So like you'll do things like you'll get mixed with random
Yeah,
people.
so you got put into
Was that a good activity?
No, it was decent. We got
Okay.
put into like a random group with like people obviously you don't know.
Yeah.
And we there's like a treasure hunt around UCL, and you have to work as a team to like find different.
What groups were you guys in?
I don't remember my group.
I think I was with Mehdi.
Oh no, I was with. I think I was with.
I don't remember.
Who the hell was I
It's
with?
3 years ago, man.
Well, why are you asking me
I don't
questions?
remember last week.
Why are you asking me questions, bro? Like, what are you asking? Bare intellectual.
intellectual
Do you know what time? Do you know what, shall I tell you what time?
What time is it?
1:32 a.m.
1:32.
And you ask me like what I know
My
from
Lifestyle.
lifestyle.
But yeah, push yourself out there.
Yeah.
Believe in yourself, and if you're facing stuff like social anxiety and stuff, just
Don't be afraid to like
Don't be
go
afraid.
to services. and
Yeah,
speak
services.
To, or like even your friends.
Yeah.
If you made
To be
any
honest,
friends,
we're more than happy for people to
Speak
come
to
to
us.
us through DMs, and we can
Yeah.
literally direct you to people that you could potentially have a talk to. We will happily talk with you as
Yeah.
well. Like,
Yeah.
if you don't feel comfortable taking that first step, we can help you. Like, we're more than happy
Yeah.
to help you. We've had a lot of people message us already. Like,
Sure.
our DMs
we're
are
always replying.
yeah,
as
our
well.
Yeah.
DMs are
We reply
open.
quite quick.
Yeah. Literally.
Yeah, we do reply very quick. Like, so any questions regarding friends, any questions regarding universities in general, like we will try and help to the best of our abilities. And if we
Yeah.
can't help, we'll direct you to the people that can potentially help you. So like use us as your leverage to making your university experience better.
Yeah.
I would say.
Yeah.
personally.
Definitely.
100%.
Like, because we're happy to help. To be honest,
Well said.
I'm a good Samaritan.
Sometimes.
Always.
Yeah.
Me,
You need to go to church, fam.
I don't go to
Hey,
I
brother,
go
he's
mosque.
Muslim.
I know that.
We're Muslim. We go
But
mosque.
I'm gonna take him
We
to church.
we go mosque, Josh.
take
Are you
this
seeing- are you seeing his top level racism?
I'm
Man?
gonna take this on church.
I don't know what he's gonna offer me in the church.
Just because
Offer
you
you bread and red
Ooh.
wine.
and some
bread.
and some galawat.
And some gala
Oh,
water.
Galawat.
Allah. Is it gonna be jollof?
Okay, it's a bad jollof, man.
That day when
Bad
you
jollof.
bought jollof in, but I just don't.
I'm still waiting for my
I want to
second
come
batch.
because I live like close to you. I want to come over and eat, but I'm just scared of your grandma.
That's it. You'll see at graduation.
Huh?
Grandma's gonna be
Oh,
at
yes.
graduation.
Well, she tried to lick off my head top. Man.
Really will.
She tried.
She's trying to look
But I
up.
was so scared that.
I think I'm moving
off
That
topic.
day I was shook.
Yeah,
I'm moving very off topic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
no,
good.
It's good.
You have to do it.
You have to do it. Sometimes you got to have variation. You know.
I think 'cause it's 1:30. That's why.
Yeah, it's unfair. Yeah.
It's been a long day, hasn't
Yeah.
it? But yeah, no. But we've said good stuff. I
Yeah.
feel like. We've given benefit.
I think it's time for me to go to bed.
Yeah, I think it's time for
Yeah.
all of us to go back. But anyway, I hope you guys got like a good amount of information about
Yeah.
freshers. Utilize it, and again, we stress it that if you need any help, literally DM us,
Yeah.
and we'll do everything we
Or in
can.
the comments.
Yeah,
Or DM us.
and just wherever
Anywhere you feel
com-
comfortable.
Wherever you feel comfortable, we will be there to help. You know,
But subscribe, like, comment.
All the jazz.
I will catch you in the next one.